This is Robin Esrock, international TV host, travel writer, and best-selling author. I've been a fan for years, and now I'm going to show him what makes my hometown awesome.
This is Pete Banks, strange name, funny guy, and a man who really knows Whistler, from the village bistros to the mountaintops.
We're here to showcase the best of Whistler with local tips along the way.
When to come, what to bring, how to get here.
This episode's all about planning your trip to Whistler. This is the Insider's Guide to Whistler. All right, it's a beautiful day. We're here in Vancouver, en route to the airport to pick up Robin Esrock. I've been following his stuff for over 5 years, so I'm kind of stoked to pick him up and take him up to Whistler and just kind of show off my hometown a bit.
The first step getting to Whistler is flying into Vancouver International Airport. It's super accessible from most major cities. 6 hours from New York, 4.5 from Toronto, 2.5 from LAX, and just 2 hours from San Francisco.
Outside of North America, it's just 9 hours from London and 14 hours from Sydney, with tons of direct flight options. All right, so when you're in Vancouver Airport, the easiest way to get to Whistler is just hop on the bus. The ticket booth is right here in the arrival zone. It's 2 hours door to door. You don't need a car when you get to Whistler anyhow, and that's just the simplest, best way to get up there. There's also private shuttle options like chartered SUVs or limousines, but we're gonna take my car today because I want to stop and show you some things along the way.
Why do they call this the Sea to Sky?
Sea, sky. You got it?
Got it.
Let's go.
Finally, Whistler.
This is Creekside, right? This is where the original gondola went up the mountain in the 60s. This is where they've got lots of good 2 and 3 bedroom accommodation options. The Dave Murray downhill comes down here. It's an easy place to get up the hill, and it's an excellent après spot with Dusty's here. Beautiful patio.
And how far is it to the village?
The village, yeah. That's where we're going. It's about 5 minutes up the road, and that's where we're going right now because we have to take care of this hat and get you a toque.
Okay, first of all, there's nothing wrong with this hat. Second of all, what is a toque?
A toque is like a knit cap or a beanie, but in Canada, where I believe the garment was invented, we call it a toque. So you need one. It's gonna get cold, and you kind of want to fit in, right?
All right, when
Come
in
with
Whistler,
me. Come on.
you know, get a toque.
Here we are, Whistler Village. Plenty of toques to choose from. Just remember, your toque is an extension of your personality, so you got to select wisely. All right. One look at Robin's old snowboard and I knew he needed an upgrade, so I took him to a rental shop for a high-performance demo.
Some airlines charge for oversized baggage.
It could be cheaper and more fun to just rent brand new gear once you get here.
And those skis from the 80s, they're not doing you any favors.
Well, all right, Robin. Welcome to Whistler Village.
This is awesome!
Full blue sky, spring day. This is what it's all about.
I noticed there's no cars around.
Yeah, the village is a pedestrian village, so we put the car in the hotel parkade. We don't need to touch it for the rest of the trip. Everything's walking distance.
And there's 2 mountains. There's the gondolas for Blackcomb and Whistler in the same space.
You bet. The Blackcomb Excalibur gondola comes right down here. The Whistler Mountain gondola comes right down here. You can pick whatever mountain you want. If it's a busy weekend day or something, the insider tip is the Fitzsimmons chair, which goes up Whistler, never sees the same amount of crowds. You jump on that, one more chair takes you to the exact same place.
Whistler's ski season is so long you can break it into 3.
In early season, people are super amped up for winter. The snowstorms are rolling in. There's not as many guests around, so you can still get some good savings.
Peak season runs December through March. There's a great high energy vibe in the village. The snow is epic. It's a winter wonderland.
The insider tip is book well in advance. And if you want those big powder days to yourself, midweek is the way to go.
Spring season stretches all the way to May. You get long days, but still great conditions on the mountains. Plus, sunny après on the patios.
Once you get here, there's luxury hotels, ski in, ski out condos, home rentals for families and groups. Whatever you're looking for, you won't have a problem finding good accommodation.
Let's get amongst it, my friend.
You got it. You got a toque. You're gonna fit in. Let's do this.
So there you go. Getting here yourself is not that difficult.
So book your ticket, pack your bags, and I'll see you on the mountain.